This is JT Max, and today I'm in my basement with another weird video. And the main reason I'm having like a lot of weird videos, like the upcoming schedule or Captain America 2 analysis, is I'm like every figure that I wanted to like show is like done. Like the showcases are done. So right now I'm just chilling and trying to make figures. I can't make and filming at the same time. I can't do this though. I have been getting a lot of questions of how I paint and what I paint with and what paint do I use to paint. And that gave me the idea to show you guys my, well, I guess where I paint. So, and I do paint my basement. It's unfinished, but I don't care. It's home to me, so don't judge. Yeah, so again, this is where I paint. These are all my paints, tools and markers and stuff. And I lied to you guys because Sharpie does come off eventually. It doesn't stick to paint well, I guess, either. So I painted like I redid the Sharpie with black paint for like 6 figures. So that took a while. And good news, the Justice League is rolling as planned, I guess, because I just finished. If you can see, well, that's Oliver Queen. If you can't see, Oliver Queen stuff. And this cyborg body, as you can see, is all finished. Now, the only part I have to do for Cyborg is the head. I barely did anything on the head because I mostly focused on the torso. All I did for the head was paint it half like gray, or half robot, which I'm gonna fix because he does have mouth continuing like a thing right there and stuff. And then I just started. Well, not really started, but more like preparing. This is gonna be my Green Lantern torso and legs and stuff. The reason it's yellow is because this is my old Black Adam figure. So yeah, and like the mask. I finished. Well, not really finished. I still have to paint the eyes, but yeah. And, he's not done, so don't say anything about, but he's not complete. Well, he's not. This is my Arkham Knight so far. Mainly, I just painted the helmet black and 2 blue eyes. That's all I did for literally a head. And then I totally finished the torso, and I painted some details on the pistol. That's my Arkham Knight. And speaking of Arkham Knight, I was doing Two-Face, but he broke, so I have to redo him like totally. I'm not even using any of these parts. And I did have a penguin from Arkham City that you guys probably noticed, and that had Sharpie on it. So I went back and it had rubbed off. So I'm like, fine, to complete the series, I'm actually doing an Arkham Knight penguin. The legs are finished. There's just simple details, and I prepared it. I didn't do any detail, but I completely painted the whole torso and back white just to prepare for painting. Same with Harley Quinn. I have to order Harley Quinn because I don't even actually have a Harley Quinn, but I was going to use her legs, her face, and her jester hat, like to paint it blonde to make it look like the actual hairs that she has. But I'm not doing anything to the torso, so I actually painted a black torso for her that I haven't even started on. And the only thing I'm keeping from Two-Face is this arm that I actually completed, and it's the arm and stuff. And another thing I completed for Two-Face was this is a Brickworms Glock that I painted like the inside gray and stuff. So yeah, I also, in a new thing I actually did for Penguin was I actually created a cigar. So look forward to that. And then just like the penguin, I did keep the folded umbrella that with a little knife sticking out. So yeah, whoa, that's about to fall off. The paints I use, they're like acrylic side. I don't know. Yeah, my mind went blank. They're like these type canisters. I just give them a local Hobbytown store. I don't really know what type of paint it is. I'm sorry. Oh, I guess it's Model Master acrylic paint. They all say Model Master acrylic paint. I guess it is. So Model Master acrylic paint, and they're like teeny bit sizes, which is fine. I'm painting on small, like minifigures are small, so you only really need like a small amount of the color. So yeah, and then for like when I cut stuff, I use this metal file that has like, whoops, sorry. Knocked the camera. And then I actually use this for dry brushing or weathering, whatever you want to call it. This is the modeling glue I use. It's also Tesla's, whatever you want to call it. Tesla paint. On my old pocket knife, if I can get it open, I do scratch off printing or paint that I didn't want on the figure, and I use my pocket knife. My old pocket knife, I got a new one, so I figured that I'd use the old one for my painting stuff. And then I just have a bunch of Sharpies I don't use that I never actually got down. And then this is my paintbrush that I use and stuff. Here's a normal size paintbrush. But the main thing I use for painting now is like toothpicks. This is broken because, yeah. Well, if I get a full size one, toothpicks, as you can see, there's paint on them. Yeah, and this is my failed. I don't know about you, but my yellow is like hard to work with. It's like so liquidy that it's hard to work with. So, this is my failed Flash legs that I actually had to redo because it was so bad I couldn't like paint it over or anything. So yeah, I will have to order. The only figures I'm actually ordering are actual Lego produced because I like to, well, I don't know if this sounds like I don't want to be cocky or anything, but I like to say that these figures are mine. So I don't order figures. I'll order like parts, like custom brick arms guns, or like custom armor or something. I've never done that, but I'm ordering Lego produce Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman because then I can paint them and say that they're mine. So, like my custom. I was thinking about actually ordering a custom Green Lantern, but no. They're like $20 and I can make one, so I don't know. I'm not going to do that. And, which is weird, Green Lantern is like one of my favorite like Justice League members, other than the Batman and Flash. He's my, like, number 3, whatever. So, yep, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, Green Arrow, done. Everything except the head on Cyborg is done. Like, I even made a custom, like, cannon and stuff. Made it, like, 3 pieces. And Green Lantern is just starting. Like, I just painted the mask and the torso today. So, yeah, I will need to order a Harley Quinn for my Arkham Knight Harley Quinn. And then Wonder Woman. So, this is JT Matt signing out on, like, where I paint and, like, what I used to paint. See all that. And these stands are just my sister's, like, old American Girl doll stands and stuff. And I will have, Steady. I will have a Captain America 2 figure, like a late Captain America 2 figure for my 500 subscribers. So look forward to that. I'm almost complete. I started on him this week, so it's a very easy figure. I used most of the parts, but I got an idea off of somebody on Flickr, so look forward to that. JT Matt sign out on where I paint and how I paint. So JT Matt sign out. Thank you for watching. Bye.